Alright, my inherently beautiful viewers. Today we have a fun challenge. Some guy recommended in the comments, hey, why don't you build a third base and then hallucinate 16 probes and pretend like you're mining from it, but do it as your opponent is scouting. Then I thought, that is a trick. Wait, got a pylon, you moron. I can't have an entire, it would be too boring, It's like I just get 4 sentries and then I do that and then what? Then I just play normal again? No, that's garbage. So what I figured we do is we're gonna have an extreme focus on tricking our opponent with hallucinations. Hallucinations. The problem with all of these recordings is that it's like a semi-live recording, There are no cuts in it. I can't even... this is why I need Hamster for these videos as well. So you can just cut out whenever I say a word that isn't a word. You know what would happen though? He would probably just make fun of me instead. Like this guy... Sometimes, sometimes I'll be recording something and I make like a massive error. And I'll go, okay, we can cut that part out. I do like a second take and then he still uses the first take and then makes a joke about me. It's like, this guy is actually insane. I have no clue why I'm hiring him. It makes no sense. All he does is make fun of me. But back to the thing. We're gonna hallucinate as much. We're playing against Soul Spirit, who is a very, I was gonna say very cool player, but I don't know much about him. I just know that he's pretty young and he's pretty up and coming, or up and coming and pretty. I don't know. I've never seen him. I think sometimes I already met people and I'm like, oh, I wonder what this guy looks like. Then I meet them again. I still don't recognize them. It's also something that happens sometimes where a guy will come up to you. This happened before at events. They were like, hey, do you recognize me? I'm like, no, I don't recognize you. I have been met before. It's like, no, but I'm very often in your Twitch chat. I'm like, well, I'm not quite sure if that's how it works, like... I don't click on every profile in my Twitch chat to recognize the face with it. Then when they say their nickname, we're like, I recognize your nickname. Or worst case scenario, I have no clue what they're, who they are. Now, we're gonna make a play here, okay? And this play is... Oh, he's moving back. This is so good for me. Thank the Lord. Okay. Okay, this is perfect. Because my initial plan was that I'm gonna sacrifice my adept as my sentry is coming out. But it's actually just better to keep this one at home so he doesn't scout it. I don't want him to see the sentry. No! 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 Go away! Why would you do that? God, I'm so pissed now. Maybe he forgets about it if I'm... What is this movement? What actually was that movement? That's pissing me off. So, I forgot my robo, which is a minor issue. Well, it's a major issue, really, as I want to go for a disruptor type of attack. Disruptor all-in type of attack, Oh, I forgot I needed a stalker with this. Oh, I'm not playing too brilliant, okay. There's no way he falls for that. There's no way he goes, oh, that seems fair. Seems legit. Seems like he just built... I should have hidden my robo as well. I'm being an idiot. I'm just being a bit of an idiot right now, guys. A little bit of an idiot. Oh. But maybe we can still get something done here. Like sometime... He's building a sport, actually. I feel like... That ain't it, you know what I'm saying? It just ain't it. Oh, he's gonna see everything. Okay, this really isn't it. So my plan was here is that I'm gonna... Like, this only works against... I'm pissed off again. Thank you, sir. Thank you, kind sir. Wait, is he actually... This is the worst run by I've seen in my life. Okay, well, it's not the worst run by anymore to kill the unit. Is he actually gonna go there? No way. He killed 2 workers now. So what do we do from here? So my plan was that we completely cut workers and then we go for a disruptor all-in with 2 disruptors, okay? Ideally completely hidden completely hiding whatever the heck it is that we're doing. But it seems pretty tricky at this point. Now I do have some plays, of course. We're gonna cancel all workers. And this is not working. This is absolutely not working. So first of all, what I want to do is I want to fake him out over here. And then, okay. Okay, if this works, it's gonna be the dumbest win ever. Okay. And you can't mine with them, I think. So we just need to patrol. Or do I just pretend like I misrallied? I'll pretend like I misrallied. And it still isn't quite enough, though. Like, why isn't he scouting? You're supposed to scout, buddy. No, no. Come to my third. Please. Come to my third. Why isn't he scouting my third base? This is actually... Oh, this is a big hit. Hello? I'm doing all these cool tricks, my friend. What are you doing? This is actually really annoying. Why isn't he... I even faked that I forgot the rally. It's like, oh no, not the rally. This is such a... This is why these suggestions don't work. It's because I'm forced to have to play against people that somehow work with these... Like he needs to... I could have taken extra gases as well. Okay, now the next play is we get 2 Colossus. This should really confuse him. He's like, man, this guy got a lot of robo units out really quick. I can't be attacking. I shouldn't have shown these. Oh wait, he knows I have one. Am I winning? This build isn't half bad, by the way. Like, people don't realize it. This build has some potential, perhaps. I do have a... Stuck behind a Stalker. That Stalker was not an illusion. We can kill this. Don't we just win the game accidentally here? I think we might, yeah. No, definitely. Oh, yeah. This is just beautiful. This is just beautiful StarCraft. Oh, okay, well, never mind. I think we still win, actually. No, don't walk in there. Okay, well, walk in there. I don't even care. I mean, he doesn't have... Wait, he has a Spire? That hit nothing. It actually hit nothing. I'm not even sure how that's possible. I think we win, though. This guy is 6.1k, huh? This honestly... This build has some potential. Like, maybe not with the... Why can't I do that? Usually what happens... He didn't scout, did he? I think this has some potential. Imagine if I just fake having 8 probes on my third base. And I pull like 8 real ones. And then I misrallied 8. So I pull like 8 from my natural. And then I morph like 8 fake ones. And I just leave them over here. Against top players, they'll always scout this. Watch me do this against Cyril. No, just kidding. He just didn't scout it though. Frustrating, but also the way the world was going for Spire and then died against my thing. But it worked. The initial trick didn't go as well. Okay, I'll admit to that. All right, the initial trick, it just wasn't it. Okay, we'll go on to the next game. I'll see you guys there. All right, next attempt, 6.5, 80 toss. It's rough, but naturally in this matchup, you're gonna get a couple more sentries. So, what we're gonna do here is, first of all, it's really nice, because we can just open up really standard, nice and standard here, and then we can start driving him a little bit crazy with our hallucinations. So what we're gonna start with is, we'll just get Stalker Sentry, but delay our Sentry in such a way that it looks like a Stalker opener. Then we follow this up with a straightaway. We can do 2 things. We can either do a Phoenix or an Oracle. If we do a Phoenix, we don't want to get any damage on that Phoenix. And we just pretend like we're scouting with it, okay? That could be something. Except then he might just think, oh, that's a hallucination. This is a hallucination timing. So I think I'm just gonna go for Oracle to really put the fear of the Oracle into his head. I think that might be best. I get a second gas here, and then we follow this up with a second gateway as well on the high ground. I'm just not entirely sure what is best here. I know that I want to follow this up with maybe some type of 2-base glaive attack. And then when I say 2-base, I obviously mean I'm going to get a 3rd base, perhaps after 4 gateways. But it's important to realize that the 3rd base is just going to be, you know, probed with fake probes. It's not going to be real stuff. I'm not scouting. I just want extra money, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really feeling into this whole vibe of scouting right now. He's not scouted either. There's a possibility that we're actually just being all in. And if he... Okay, I was going to say, if he doesn't show up before 148, I'm just going to send a probe out on the map. But it's not going to be necessary. The likelihood of this being a 1-gate expand is very small, because they always scout after gateway with that. This guy's really good, though. Like, he's legit, like... I think he's like rank 20 GM in Europe. So it's just going to be really tricky to pull this one off, I think. Okay, so what we do here is... we pretend like we start the 2 units at the same time, but then actually we delay the sentry by about 4 seconds. That way, if you will see a unit pop, it is only going to be the Stalker. You will never see the sentry pop. Sometimes they chill on the ramp or they build a pylon close by, then they can see that. Now he'll hopefully cancel before. Yeah, just gonna get that thing on the low ground there. Do I want sentry behind this? Okay. This would be really bad for me. If he finishes his pylon, that would really suck, okay? Okay, that's actually really bad. This is probably the worst case scenario right now. It's really obvious what I'm doing as well. So this is... it's really bad to finish it in case I'm playing like Stalker into Oracle. You just wasted 100 minerals for no real reason. You could be playing double adept with this. In that case, I'm probably just straight up dead. What we're gonna do instead... Okay, I want to hide these two I want to hide. I should have already built a Nexus. And I'm just gonna send in an Oracle anyway. I mean, this is not gonna work, right? This is, he sees everything. This is so painful. Okay, so this definitely did not work out. That was the first step. Now, what's going to be my second step? I'm not quite sure. I think I just want to go into a standard forge. This game is starting to feel awfully standard though, doesn't it? It's almost like a real game here. Just a weird 3 sentry opener, which is honestly relatively greedy, but his Nexus still is 5 times faster than mine. Okay, so I'm gonna skip the robotics facility, and I'm gonna be proxying a gateway right over here. So in order to get that process started, we're gonna just move across the map. It's gonna be my 5th gateway that's gonna be proxied, okay? See, it nicely dodged that hallucination. It's not because I knew that hallucination timing, but just because I got lucky. Which, in StarCraft 2, luck can play a bit of a factor sometimes, and definitely did this time. Now, something that's important is that I want to pretend to continuously be building workers, okay? I want it to look like I'm always building workers. Whenever he shows up, I want him to go like, hey, yeah, he's building workers, just like always. Gee. Not it. Not it. End of the day, this might not even be that bad. But it definitely also isn't great. I want the 3rd base at this point. I'm just gonna chrono boost that bad boy. I think I might just do a +1 attack. Or should... +2 attack? I'm not sure what's best here. Okay, it has started. It has started. And from now on, we're not actually gonna build any more workers, okay? All of the workers we're building at this point... Okay, we want him to see these workers. These as well going here. Oh, what a misclick. It's important he doesn't see these explode. Just just in time. Okay, he thinks I have a crap ton of workers right now. You know, it wouldn't even surprise me if he decides to push into me. So, we're just gonna... Okay, these are gonna go to the side. These are gonna chill here. He's gonna scout soon again. And we're just gonna warp the units over here. And we're hoping that he scouts one more time. Okay, one more time. If he scouts one more time, that would be ideal. Nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just go. Let's just go. Look at this. It looks so much like I'm faking it. If this works, that would actually be sick. Because this is the type of guy I usually lose to, you know? He might just think I have a crap ton of workers. Like, he saw that and he's like, okay, that's just a lot of workers. I'm at 44 workers right now. That's very little workers. I think he might have this tower. Yeah, he does have that tower. He doesn't have this base, though. Wait, what? What you doing? I wish I had some type of quicker reinforcements. Man, if I would have known he didn't take that base, I could have built a gateway over there. Oh, that's extremely painful for me. I don't think we can win. Oh, this was relatively close. He must have been really confused, honestly. He must have just been really confused. Like, I mean, it does really make zero sense. So, I can't blame the guy if he's a little bit confused. Ah, we were so close. I really think this has some potential, though. Like, just actually faking having workers is such a big deal. Because usually that's something you never fake. Like, it's not... Okay, I'm gonna explain you guys something. So, in this matchup, this actually is pretty sick. So in this matchup, what you do is, based on your relative position, you decide what you're gonna do. Whether you'll be aggressive, whether you're gonna be in the map. If you see your opponent has more stalkers than you and is up 6 workers, you're just gonna defend. You're gonna get maybe a delayed forward base and things like that. You could really mess with your opponent's head with this type of play. I really like that. This is really cool. Sadly, I did lose. I'm going to lose some points for this, about 20. Hey, it's not that bad. This guy actually had higher MMR. We got pretty close to beating him with this. I think if we would have played with a Robo, it might have been better. So we had better, quicker reinforcements. And he still played really safe. I mean, he got Immortal out there as well as Stalker. We'll play one more, and then that will be the decider, whether it's good or not. But so far, I've been kind of liking it. Like, even in the first game, just showing some probes and faking people out with, like, hallucination, I think it's just really good. Like, it just, I don't know, it just feels solid or something. I just like it. And, yeah, I don't know. I think I might actually use, like, I don't want to, this is not something you're going to use every single game, right? But it's something you can just mix in when people forget that you can do it. It's like hallucinating a prism. You don't do that every game because it's so slow, but you can do it every now and then. Just send an hallucinated prism and it gets big responses, you know. Seeing 8 probes while you have 0 probes mining on a third is like, this could either be like, oh crap, I'm really far behind, I can never take a forward base and I need to go into Disruptor. Or it can be something like, oh, he's so far ahead, let me attack into him. And then I have more units as well. It's like, hey, what the heck happened here? Watches the replay and starts scratching his head, flames me a little bit, and the guy that made the comment under my video. I think it's actually pretty cool. Right, see you in game number 3. Okay, we got the same guy, the 6, I think it was 6606, right? It's also possible there's a different guy with very similar MMR, but it's the same map as well. So we're gonna need to figure something out. How about we go a little bit more in the direction of what we did against the Zerg. Okay. Oh, I kind of like the thought of that. How about I open with Robo and I go for a real 2-base all-in, which usually has no workers, but with hallucination is gonna give me like 10 workers or so. I kind of like the sound of that, don't I? I kind of do like the sound of that. I have a really good idea here actually. This sounds dumb, but this might actually work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open Stalker, Stalker, Sentry, Sentry. Or Stalker, Stalker, yeah, Sentry, Sentry. My opponent will most likely do the same thing. Now, what I'm gonna do as a follow-up is I'll play a Robo, and I'll have to figure out somehow what his first 2 units are. Or his unit 3 and 4. If those are sentries, I can hallucinate probes for his first scout while my natural isn't even done yet. And he'll be like, oh, this looks pretty normal. Then I'm proxying off of a 4th pylon a robotics facility. So usually in order to do this, you need to cut a lot of workers. I'm still going to be cutting those workers. However, what I'm not gonna be doing is pretending like is showing him that I don't have these workers, because I'm gonna hallucinate them. Do you think this will work? I think it might just work. I'm now considering playing Adept as well at the start, because that might only give him a single scout. This build is actually semi-optimized. Like, in my head at least. Like, it's gonna look terrible, but trust me, it's actually not going to be that bad. So, this does 2 things. Okay, I need to actually block this. This is gonna do 2 things, okay? So I'm just gonna actually cancel all my workers. Oh crap, no, that was my probe. I thought it was his probe. And then we want Sentry, Sentry. Sentry Stalker will play, okay? And we completely cut worker production. And then, wait, this isn't even blocking. You clown. That wasn't even blocking. Do I cancel something? No, I don't want to.
I am here in the shadows. Let your will. You have not enough minerals. Glorious combat is upon us.
This is not good.
We serve pride.
Actually, this might be completely okay. So, obviously, he doesn't have any detection or any vision for us. So, what's gonna happen here is he's not gonna know that these 2 are fake. That worked basically as good as it could have. And now we have this proxy base. This is not quite how I imagined it, but honestly this might even be better. I want to run this back. Maybe we can capture these units. Maybe we can't capture these units and we're just gonna lose. Okay, no, I think we're winning. If he doesn't have a battery, he's dead. He's freaking dead, dudes. Probably has a sentry. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Nice one. That's a kill. That's a dub. That's a well. It's not a win yet. So I have way less workers, but my army is huge. It's actually huge. Like big army, big power. I have okay mineral mining as well. You think I can? Maybe I shouldn't try. Do we get... So what are we doing here? What do I want to do? First of all, I want to scout whatever the heck it is he's doing. And I think I'm just going to continue with Immortals. Make sure that he's not getting... Oh, he's 4-gate blinking me. He's 4-gate blinking me. I think we have him, guys. I can't remember the timing. Ah, I should have noted down the mental timing. I'm so stupid sometimes. Well, not sometimes. I'm always equally stupid, but some days it shows more than the others. Ah, I probably should have just finished that now. We got this one as well. Dude, I'm in love with this. The idea was so good as well. I just got unlucky that he decided to move across the map. But even without that... Wait, does he have a hidden base? No, it's just long distance mining. What a guy. I'm super supply block. I'm just super supply block. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. He's not doing anything though. Should I send some units across the map? No way, right? Should you have something here? Does he have... He has one sentry. He could blink into the main base. Uh-oh. This is not good for him. This is not good for him. Buddy. What do you know? Blinking into 2 Immortals and a battery going bananas. Isn't it? What do you know? What do you know? Yeah, this is just it, no? This is actually just it. We won. We won. For a second I forgot where my camera was. Want to do a sneaky look into the camera. A bit too far to the left. There's never a camera there, so I'm not sure why I did that. Happens to the best though. Oh boy, is he in trouble. Is he actually just gonna try? No, he's trying. Okay, buddy. Show it to me. Show me what you got. Oh, no shot, buddy. No shot. We actually gained MMR today. Plus 24. We lost minus 21 earlier, and I think we had like 8 or 9 or 10 before as well. So winning. This is a strategy. Thanks so much for suggesting that in the thing. I never thought of hallucinating probes, but it was pretty brilliant. I think I did an okay job with it. It wasn't exactly how you imagined it, but I really tried my best to make it so. Yeah, if you did enjoy this, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please leave the like, the thumbs up, make it blue, and I'll see you all next time. Okay, love you guys, platonically. Bye bye.